Hi everybody, Mr. Allison here. It's the beginning of the year. We're about to start our Latin and Greek root spelling and vocabulary curriculum. I kind of wanted to get things explained on my website here so we all knew what the expectations are. So every couple weeks we get a new one of these lists, and the lists have words that the kids are responsible for spelling and defining at the top, and vocab words that the kids are just responsible for defining on the bottom. In the middle of the page, most importantly, are our 8 roots. So what we need to do with this list is we need to make flashcards to study these roots. So one flashcard for each of the roots. Take one of our lined 3x5 cards, and on the front, on the blank side, let's say we take the root mono. You write mono on the front of the card with the group number, and all these roots are group number 1 in the upper right hand corner, Roman numeral number 1. And then we go back to take a look at words in the word list which contain that root, and only monotone contains mono in this word list. So we're going to go onto the line, the back side of our flashcard, and let me back up. The top of the card, we want to have the definition of the root. So the definition of mono is 1. Then we're going to write down that first word we found in the word list. That's monotone. And you'll note that it's followed by the initials SD because the kids are responsible for spelling and defining that word. And then write down the definition. Now there are no more words in the word list which contain mono. However, in the vocab list, we have a couple. I see there's monophobia and monopoly. So we're going to write those words down there. There's monophobia. It's followed by the initial D to indicate that that is a word that, as we're studying, we're only responsible for being able to define. Write down the definition. And then monopoly, again, since it's off the vocabulary list, we're only responsible for being able to define it. So we write D down there and the definition. And then note in each of the words, the root has been underlined. So that is one of our 8 index cards done. Again, that's the front, that's the back, and we make one for each of our 8 roots. And if you want to go for a little above and beyond, you can do some coloring, do some illustrations on the front that might help you kind of recall what the root means without actually giving you too much of a hint, so that it does remain a pretty effective study device for you. So we'll be making these 8 flashcards for each of the groups that we'll be studying this year, and we'll probably do about 12 or 13 groups by the end of the year. We will have memorized over 100 Latin and Greek roots. All right, looking forward to seeing some great flashcards. Enjoy.